My name is Paula Moya, and I'm professor of English and also by courtesy of Iberian and Latin American cultures. Crucial to having a meaningful conversation about race is helping people to understand that race is not a thing that we have or that we are. It's not located in our DNA. But really it's a social process, as I said. It's a way of interacting with others. So once you understand that part of what race is this doing, this way of being with others, then you can start to think about how we can be different with other people. And I think part of understanding that race is a social process is understanding how fundamental perception is to that process. So it's coming into contact with another person and perceiving them in a particular way and then behaving with them in a particular way. All perception is conditioned by learned ways of being in the world. So learned, that it's conditioned by your culture, it's conditioned by what you've learned in school, it's conditioned by what you've read, which is where I think literature is so important, because if people were to read more things by people who are different from them, they might understand that there are other ways of perceiving the world. So I think that allowing people to understand more about race as a doing, as a way of perceiving, is crucial to having a good conversation about race. I am hopeful. I think that it is crucial that we actually are able to bring these issues out in the open. That is what gives me hope about what's happening in this presidential election, is that for better or worse, these ideas, these issues, these matters are not hidden anymore. They're not operating below the radar. They're right out there. So when the ideas are right out there, then that makes it available for me to say, let's look at this, let's talk about this. What is being implied? How does this actually work? How true is this? I mean, I know that the politics of truth are, at issue in this conversation, but we can have that conversation. We can talk about why it is that you perceive this situation in the way that you do, and why it is that I perceive it so differently. And once we start having that conversation, then we can really ask ourselves if we are living together the way that we want to.